You're feeling overwhelmed with all the responsibilities in life, plus your child or children. Let's do some EFT tapping to help bring the stress level down. Not to pretend that there aren't a million things to do, but to have you be in a place where you can be a little more present, a little more grounded while you're doing what you're doing. Because, in my opinion at least, your kids are going to notice and care more about just how you're being, even if you've got a lot going on, just even that moment for just a little bit of presence with them, even if things are hectic. So let's go to the side of the hand, repeating after me. So even though I'm totally overwhelmed right now, there really are a lot of things to do. And I have some compassion for myself. So even though this is totally overwhelming, there's so many responsibilities. And there's just so much logistical stuff to take care of. And I choose to honor myself and that I'm doing my best to manage it all. And so even though I'm overwhelmed and I want to be present and I want there to be more time to just enjoy myself or my family, but there's just a sheer volume of tasks and responsibilities that have real consequences if I don't do them. And so I choose to have compassion for everything I'm dealing with. And I'm open to finding a way to perhaps feeling less stress and overwhelm, even if there are many things to do, so that I can navigate this with more self-kindness and more grace to myself and those around me. Okay, now we're going to start tapping through the points and really let yourself feel, just how stressful it is. So first leaning into the emotion of, this overwhelm, and repeating after me. All this overwhelm. There is a lot to do. And there's always more to do. In fact, just with the kids or my child, there is so much to take care of. So much laundry and cleaning and things to buy and appointments and all the things I might not even have known that I needed to be concerned with. Let alone on top of that, managing my own life. All the details. We might not even be talking about anything related to dreams or goals. Just the sheer day-to-day of it all. It's compounding, and it's a lot. And I feel like I need a break, but I may also be feeling that not only is there no time for a break, but I might even be behind. I need to push ahead. Maybe I'm striving on some level to get enough things off the to-do list so that I can finally have a moment to breathe. And this is so understandable. It makes so much sense. Because I do care about my kid or my kids, and I need to take care of these things. I'm not about to be irresponsible and let things go unfinished just because, hey, I feel like I need some me time. I'm also open to the possibility that there may be a way to do what I need to do and give myself a little bit of grace, a different way of being present while I am doing the things. And it can be as simple as a moment or two, like the moment I'm taking right now, because I may notice that when there's always so much to do, while I am doing one thing, my mind is thinking of the next thing. It's rushing to try to get it all done. And it's totally understandable. But I might be able to even imagine. Let's say I'm driving one of the kids somewhere, and there's 10 other things to do. I can open myself up to the possibility. What would it feel like and look like? Say, okay, right here, right now, the one thing I actually can do is just be here in the car with them. It's true there are other things to do. But thinking about them right now might not be helping get them done. Thinking about the other things while I try to rush through another might be adding layers of stress. While there's good intention to get more done, I might observe it might be possible to do that one thing with just a little more presence. Just being in the car with them, or just taking one moment to ask them a question, and just letting myself have even a couple seconds to just feel like I'm there, like I'm present. Giving my kids the opportunity to feel that energy of, oh, they're just here for a moment. Feeling a little break from the energy of running from thing to thing. Even a little moment can be so powerful. Because even though I'm doing all of these things for them, so much to manage, noticing how much they will appreciate, how much their little body and nervous system will resonate with just those little moments of feeling present and connected. Letting go of the idea, which may not happen for a long time, that says, well, once I get everything done, then there'll be a nice moment to just be really present. Or when I finally get to go on vacation, and just allowing myself to integrate as even the smallest moments to reorient myself. Because depending on where things are at right now, there may just be objectively a lot to do. And so if I can bring a different energy into that, and noticing that it might not even be true, that the frantic thinking energy gets things done any faster. I might be willing to experiment And notice that if I'm just doing the one thing I'm doing and bringing a little more presence and clarity to the moment, I'll get the same amount done, maybe even more, but it might feel less stressful. And the people around me will feel that. And it's not about doing this perfectly, but I also want to grant myself the ability to experience more peace and less stress while things are the way they are. Not needing everything to change, but giving myself these little moments and practicing it even right now. So giving myself 5 seconds to release some stress. Nothing fell apart. I'm not urgently behind just because I took those couple breaths or did some tapping. And the more little pauses I give, the more I can begin to move through the chaos with some more grace. And all of the chaos with my kids, to learn to be a little more present within it. Because they'll remember that. And that's what they really want anyway. Even if it's just moments here and there. That's going to make a bigger difference than however many things I check off the to-do list. All right, let's take a breath. Hope that helps you, and thanks for taking, good 12 minutes or so out of your day to do that. I do believe that, the practice of integrating little moments is very useful, because it might be the reality. You might not get to go on a retreat anytime soon with all the things you have to manage. So good on you for managing it all, for caring, for making the effort to take care of yourself, which also helps take care of the family and all that good stuff. So any questions, let me know, and I'll look to do a much shorter version for just when you're on the go. All right, thanks, and hope it helps.